It's that time once again, the Gospel Praise Mixdown. Welcome to the Gospel Praise Mixdown with your host, DGoTt. Who's on the line?
Dr. Miss Jones is on the line.
Dr. Jones from New York City. How are you feeling this evening?
Well, I don't know about New York City, but I am from New York. New York.
New York's in the house.
New York is in the house. If I told you one part, you'd be like, where that be? Where that at?
Yeah. But I want to welcome you two on the line with your host, DGoTt. So how are you feeling this evening?
I am doing wonderful. How are you doing?
Well, I'm doing great, and thank you for asking. But let me tell you, it's my pleasure once again to have you here on the show. And from my understanding, you are doing many things. So won't you tell the listeners a little something about yourself?
Oh, my goodness. I could tell you so many things. Well, every single Sunday, I host my own radio show. It's called the Me and Miss Jones Show. It comes on every Sunday, live from 8 to 10 a.m. on iHeartRadio. We on 108 Soul. Tune in. We in the clubhouse. And then it comes on again from 2 to 4 p.m. on Uncommon Gospel. Tune in. And then from 6 to 8 p.m. on Stellar Award-winning All Nations Radio. I play the best in gospel music, and I always have on some amazing guests. And I know that you're going to be coming on soon, doing some words of inspiration. So we're looking forward to having you on as well. I always have another comedian on because I am a comedian. We cut up. And I always have a gospel recording artist on, and they share their new music skin. I've been on BET's Coming to the Stage, so I like to bring the funny everywhere that I go.
That's great. And let me just throw this out there before I forget, and I know you are going to have me as a guest on your show, but I'm also a gospel artist as well.
Oh, well, we gonna have to talk about that. Do you sing? Do you rap? What you praise dancing? What you doing?
I do both. I do a little singing, do a little rapping. I play the bass guitar, do some programming, producing, performing, all of that. Yeah, but it ain't about me. It's about you. It's about you. So let's continue.
About all of us. It's about all of us. We gotta promote each other. Yes.
So I understand that you have some children tracks out that you recorded. So you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yes. So I also am a teacher. You know, I've been teaching a long time. I ain't going to tell you how long because then you'd be trying to calculate my age and everything. That's classified information. But yes, me and some of my former students, when I lived in LA, we recorded a CD and DVD. It's called Kids Multiplication Motivation. So people will always say, you know, I always would teach through music because I find that a lot of times the kids, they know every song on the radio, but they don't know their multiplication table. So, you know, you got to put that learning to some music. Yeah. So people would always ask me, hey, share some of your music with me. I'm getting observed. You got a song for fractions. You got a song for this. You got a song for that. So I decided when I was in LA, because, you know, half the people out there, they out there because they want to be a star and they got recording studios in the home and everything. So, you know, I hooked up with some of the producers and people out there making beats. And I was like, look, I'm working with these kids and I want to put our songs to some music. So I got some beats. We went in the studio the day after school ended and we made the CD. People started hearing about it. We were performing on different TV shows. And then I was in a movie and the guy that shot it, I told him about the kids and I was like, I want to make some videos. So we went and we made some videos. We made one for every single song. So we were, you know, shooting them in the club. We were at the beach. It was like regular music videos that you see of the rappers and stuff do.
Right.
We were doing that for kids' music. So, you know, when I started playing it, people were like, wow, you know, you see kids like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, they're walking by. I was substitute teaching, and kids would walk by the classroom. They're like, what? You know, they see stuff with kids that look like them.
Right.
Because, you know, a lot of times they have kids' music out, and it might be somebody that is not us, and they got on a baseball cap turned backwards trying to be cool, and it's like, okay, wow, I see somebody that looks like me, and this music sounds good. So I find that the kids learn the music so quickly, and I teach workshops, and I teach the kids how to multiply easily by singing the songs.
That's beautiful.
So basically, it's skip counting, and the kids they put dots on the numbers and they skip count, and they learn their multiplication. It also, you can use it for division as well.
Right.
So my students that recorded it, one of the reasons why I did it is because they had great success when they did their standardized test scores. A lot of them did as well as the kids that were in the Gifted Magnet program. So the majority of them got invited to join the Gifted Magnet program.
Fantastic.
So it really works.
That's a beautiful thing. Yeah.
Yes.
And we want to thank God for you, for Him putting that on your heart. That's
Amen.
great. Amen to that.
Yes.
Amen to that. And I understand that you are an author too. You have a book.
Yes, well, I have a book that I made like around the time when I made that, and it's basically for teachers. It's called How to Get Your Students to Behave So You Can Teach. But the one that I am writing now is something that anybody can use. It is for the men. So you know how Steve Harvey wrote the relationship book, and he's teaching the women all the secrets about the men. You remember that book, right?
Oh, yes.
So this book I am writing for the men. So the reason I wrote it is because I used to host speed dating events and different singles mixers. So I remember at one of them, one of the owners of the venue said, Dr. Miss Jones, you really need to write a book and help these men. And I was like, I am not doing that. I am nobody's author. I ain't telling nobody what to do. And he was like, look around. These men don't know what to do. They don't know how to talk to women. They don't know what to do. And I was like, I started looking around and I was like, oh my God, he is talking right. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and write this book. So it's been a minute now that I've been putting this book together. Like I'll put it down and then, but God is like, okay, pick it back up. So the book, I'm kind of trying to decide on the title. I think I want to call it How to Get and Keep a Grown Woman. You know what I mean? It ain't for no little girl. You want a grown woman.
You want to get her and keep her.
Okay. It's for the grown. It's for if you want a grown woman. Okay. What you gonna do? You know what to do with us.
I can't wait. I want to read it just to see if you really, are on point.
I'm on point now. I'm on point. I was also thinking maybe I want to call it Things That a Grown Woman Won't Tell You. Because see, you got to know something for yourself. But it's stuff that we want to tell you. But sometimes these men, they get their feelings hurt.
The secret behind a woman.
So somebody got to tell you. Why not me?
Oh,
okay, I got plenty to say. So yeah. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. So be looking for that very, very soon.
So, Dr. Jones, I don't want to keep you too long. So how can our, listeners keep up with you on social media and download your music?
Yes. Well, I definitely want them to come to some of my comedy shows as well. I host shows and I do comedy. I've been on BET Come to the Stage. So I always have a lot of shows. I teach line dancing. And I was telling you that I just started DJing too. DJ Dr. Miss Jones, don't play with it. I just had a gig on Saturday. So yes, I'm out here. I'm gonna be learning how to scratch still, but I can blare real good. Pretty soon I'll be shaka. But yeah, I got you for your parties. I got you for all your events, your church conferences and stuff. But you can contact me. I got a website, MissJonesProductions.com. That's MSJonesProductions.com. You can find everything right there.
That's it, huh? One-stop shop.
That's it. One-stop shop. It's got links to all my social media. Beautiful. It's got a link to my kids' hip-hop site. It's learnwithhiphop.com. You can find everything
Can you just give that out once again?
MissJonesProductions.com. That's MSJonesProductions.com.
That's so beautiful. Hey, listen, before you go, can you just give some encouraging words to, an artist that's up and coming, gospel artists and all them independent artists out there?
Yes. Well, being that I am a radio announcer of over 20 years, I would definitely say just be on the grind, be all about your hustle. You want to get your music played, you can. We're always looking for independent artists. Sometimes I'll just get on Instagram and I'm like, let me see what's out there. Let me just type in gospel artists and, if your music sounds good, I will play your music. I will bring you on for an interview. So reach out to other radio announcers. slide in their DM, let them know who you are, send them some tracks, and just be aggressive, and you can get your music heard.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much, Dr. Jones, for joining me here. Yeah,
Of
we'll
course.
talk real soon.
Let's do it.
Because we're friends. We're family.
Yes. Yes. And I will see you on my show very soon.
Very soon. All right. Bye-bye.
Yes. Thanks for having me. God bless.
God bless.
Let's count by 4.
Come on, let's count by 4. Come on, let's count by 4 now. Come on, let's count by 4. Come on, let's count by 4 now.
Count by
Come on, let's count by 4. Come on, let's count by 4 now. Come on, let's count by 4. Come on, let's count by 4 now. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Come on, let's count by 4. Come on, let's count by 4 now. Come on, let's count by 4. Come on, let's count by 4 now. Come on, let's count by 4. Come on, let's count by 4 now. Come on, let's count by 4. Come on, let's count by 4 now. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Come on, let's count by 4. Come on, let's count by 4 now. Come on, let's count by 4. Come on, let's count by 4 now. Come on, let's count by 4. Come on, let's count by 4 now. Come on, let's count by 4. Come on, let's count by 4 now.
Boys and girls, to count by 4, you continue to add 4 to a number each time. It's called repeated addition. So if you start with 0 and you add a 4 to that, what's 0 plus 4? 4. Then if you add 4 to that, what's 4 plus 4?
8,
Then if you add 4 to that, what's 8 plus 4?
12.
Well, there you have it. 4, 8, 12. And you continue to add 4 to that number each time. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
Well, let me hear you